Hello there guys, it's Michael here, and today I thought I'd try something different and do a really short reaction video. Now, about 2 or 3 days ago, I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw this little post, "Mark safe from Jason Aldean," and another one saying, "Mark safe from being triggered by a song." And I thought, that's pretty interesting. And then I saw this name pop up 2 or 3 times, and last night as I was scrolling, I scrolled across this meme about Jason Aldean. And then another one, and then another one, and I don't know whether it's the algorithm being tripped because I kept stopping to read them, but after about the 5th one, I actually stopped and started commenting, "Hey, can someone please explain me this Jason Aldean and what's going on?" So, from my understanding here in Australia on the other side of the world, Jason Aldean has released a song called "Try That in a Small Town." Apparently it's, the song is 6 or 7 months old, but he's only just released the video. I don't know whether that's on the back of that new Sound of Freedom movie, which is causing a bit of controversy as well. But I have polarized videos reactions, memes from people left, people right, and I don't want to make this a completely political thing, but for me being an Aussie, trying to figure out what's the go and why people are so polarized and angry by this is pretty interesting. So here's about the 5th one. My friend Sybil says, "So I wrote a Jason Aldean diss track today, and I just said, I'm from Australia and this guy is in the news where half your country loves him and the other half hates him. Can you explain it to me?" Sybil says he's creating fascist propaganda. It's dangerous and bad for our country. Meanwhile, he's acting like it's totally innocent. I'm upset because he's using a platform to support hate while claiming it's not about that. So that's what Sybil had to say there. I've got another person, and I saw about 3 people share this one little meme here. "In a world full of Jason Aldeans, be like Garth Brooks, Dolly Parton, and Willie Nelson." And I think, yeah, man, this is the 7th post about this guy I've scrolled past in 5 minutes. Can you explain what's going on? He released a song with a video that promotes lynching. So that's obviously very, very interesting. A video that promotes lynching. And then we've got, I saw this one as well by Darren Miller. "This is acceptable for a big city, fiery but mostly peaceful." And I definitely remember around that whole incident a couple of years back, a CNN reporter standing in front of a protest saying, "Don't worry guys, it's mostly peaceful," and there's literally fire in the background. And then, yes, this guy singing about trying this in a small town is racist and extremely violent. So, and I've just said, this is the 6th post today I've scrolled past. Can you explain all the rights in the big cities, the government and authorities say it's not all that bad, saying try it in a small town and you won't get far. The riots and killings in large cities in the US continues to escalate. They've tied the police's hands. Now, and that's something as an Australian I've definitely noticed is the police are literally doing nothing in these big cities. The protesters seem to be running the show. Whether or not they protest for good or viable reasons, it seems like maybe the protest starts out with the right intention, but then it quickly becomes a riot and, breaking in and looting and all these other negative things, burning things happen. So, that's obviously not good, but I can see the comparison is, what the mainstream media says is acceptable and what they try and tell you is racist. So I have heard the song. I haven't watched the video, but I thought, hey, let's do a reaction video. Hopefully the sound will come through okay. I've never really done one of these interacting on a song completely live. So let's see how we go. An Australian guitar teacher wondering what the hell is going on and giving you his 2 cents along the way. So off the bat, that's a pretty cool little opening line there. Classic sort of Americanized country song. So we can see Molotovs, lots of patriotic imagery being juxtaposed with riots and things like that. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the first chorus there, and we've seen lots of images of the riots over the last 2 years, 3 years, assuming that's what they are. You know, obviously you got to be careful with context, because context matters. And yeah, it's easy to cherry pick a couple of small examples and conflate that. The media does that all the time, so you have to be aware of it when both sides do it. But yeah, right now there's people rioting. He's pointing out the fact that it is bad. Try that in a small town. I don't think he's promoting lynching at this point, or promoting hate or anything like that. He's literally saying, hey, maybe in these big cities where there's a collective anger and a disconnection, disassociation with certain parts of the population or demographics, you try that in a small town where it's a closer community, that kind of stuff doesn't happen. That's what I get from it so far. Let's see if we find this lynching. Okay, he mentioned getting a gun from his grandfather, so let's see what happens next. There's some really cool little guitar lines snuck in the background there. So instrumentally, like, very, very well written song, very tasty production, great sounds. So we're 2/3 through, and generally what happens, if you know what golden section is, at the 2/3 mark, that's roughly where the climax happens, and I still haven't seen a lynching, so let's see what happens.
These farmers are dropping their own crops for the day. A friend is in need, and they've come to help.
It's what this community, a lot of our communities stand for. Somebody needs some help, you'll get it.
And there we go at the end of the song. That's the first time I'd seen that video. First reactions, well, it's a pretty cool song. I can definitely see how that can, for all the patriots out there, stir something in them, get them up, have them uplifting, and create that sense of companionship, camaraderie with your small town kind of people, that old feeling of America, yeah? I don't see how anyone could be upset at that film clip if they actually took the time to watch it. There was definitely no promotion of lynching. If anything, it said, hey, there's all this bad stuff going on. It's bad. Yeah, okay, we can protest about something, but when a protest turns into a riot and a whole bunch of people just take advantage of that to loot and burn and pillage and be violent towards police, that's bad. And you know, how can anyone support that? Yes, you may support the cause the protest originally was about, but there's some point in time where you have to say enough is enough. You can't be lighting things on fire. There's no excuse for being a criminal or being bad. So, guys, if I've got this completely wrong and I've somehow missed the lynching, I've somehow missed all the negativity and the hatred in this song, please let me know in the comments below. If you think it's a great song and you're fully supportive of it, let me know that as well. Give it a like. And if you want to support my channel, like, subscribe. I'm primarily a guitar teacher and do guitar videos, which we'll have more of coming soon, but just thought I'd shoot from the hip and try that one. So if you enjoyed it, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.